Hey, can I be real for a second? The camera market is just out of control. Like cameras that should be in stock, you gotta back order it. And then people are now overpricing cameras because everything's sold out.
I have a simple rule for when it comes to hardware, and that is always use the very best camera you have at your disposal.
So I really believe that you should just start decking out your smartphone like I'm doing right now. I'm actually vlogging with my iPhone 13 mini, and I wanna break down this setup. I think it's one of the best setups you can do if you're gonna be using your smartphone to vlog or make YouTube videos with. So with that being said, let's get into the setup. Nice hit, Kyle. Let's go.
You gotta just press record.
Hey, what is up? It's Omar with Think Media, and in this video, I'll be using the actual setup that I'm talking about while you're watching. That's literally what you're seeing right now is the setup that I will break down. But I do want to let you know to stick till the end of this video because I'll be sharing a super sick accessory that allows you to see yourself while you're using the back camera, which most smartphones, the best camera to actually use is the rear-facing camera because it is the better camera than the selfie screen. So might as well use the best camera you got available. But the first thing I want to talk about first is the smartphone. I am using my iPhone mini 13, and this is the most base model and cheapest iPhone that you can buy right now, and I did that on purpose. I wanted to make sure that you don't need the latest and greatest of the smartphone. However, the power tip is to actually invest into storage. You want to be able to maximize the amount of storage that your phone can hold, and so the storage I got on this phone was about 500 plus gigabytes, so I can just focus on creating content with my smartphone and not have to worry about running out of storage. And so if your smartphone's gonna be the main device you're gonna create content with or vlogs with, then I would encourage you to potentially upgrade and not necessarily get the best version, but if you wanna get the best version, just make sure you upgrade that storage. Another super cool thing about the iPhone 13 is that it has what is called cinematic mode, and that is a mode where it actually blurs out the background. I'm not actually using it, and you can see that it still produces a great blurry background without using that feature. I'm a fan of not using that feature because I just like the natural look, but let me show you how it looks. Whoa, I almost got hit with the ball. But this is how it would look like if I had cinematic mode on, as you can see on the screen. Definitely a cool, feature, but I don't think you need it when you're using it to vlog with. All right, so now let's talk audio. When it comes to using your smartphone, you could totally use the onboard mic. It is the most convenient way to capture audio, but I would say the second most convenient way to capture audio is to actually get the Shure MV88. This is just a plug and play shotgun microphone that records incredible audio quality. Comes in at around $150, whether you have an Android or an Apple iPhone. So technically I have the Lightning version of it. But for $150, you're getting a really great sounding mic. Like right now I'm outside here at this golf course. There's some cars passing by. We got some people on the green right now. What's also cool about this mic is it comes with a free app that allows you to customize the way the mic is used. You could change the mic gain. You can also change the pickup pattern, some wind noise reduction and things like that. But it's really cool that you have the ability to customize how the mic is gonna sound. And really probably my favorite thing about this mic is that you can plug it into your smartphone and then play back your videos to check your audio and still listen to it without having it plugged in. Typically, when you plug in a mic into your smartphone using a 3.5 millimeter cable, you're actually gonna have to unplug it to listen to your video and then plug it back in to use it, which is a little bit on the inconvenient side. And when it comes to vlogging, you definitely wanna stick to the more convenient side of things. And if you're using this mic with a case, I would encourage you to just get this little extension that I found on Amazon, and everything that I'm mentioning linked down in the description below. But this extension just allows me to use it with whatever case I have. So that is the mic setup for this vlog setup, and I'd love to know what you think about how this mic sounds in this environment with this vlog shot. Now I just want to take a moment and talk about the sponsor of this video, and that is our 1 hour free YouTube class where you can learn how to create a part-time or full-time income using YouTube. We're talking about investing in gear, but the reason why we say investing is because you can build a business around a YouTube channel, and in this free 1 hour training, you will learn how to do so, and you can check that out at thinkmasterclass.com whenever you're ready to check out that 1 hour class, but it's for free, and we'll post a link to it down in the description below. All right, so let's talk lenses for this vlog setup. When it comes to using any, recent smartphone, you can actually use a multiple of lenses. Like my iPhone right now has a wide angle lens. Let me So that is using the wide angle lens, which is super cool and it's super wide. I'm just not a huge fan of always using it. The reason being is because low light situations, it's not the best quality of the lens. It's actually the main angle, this angle, that has the best quality. As you can see, I got some blurry background. But I love using the Moment 18mm lens, and I really think using their ecosystem is really cool. They make incredible cases, but screwing this on, really a very high quality piece of glass that you can add to your smartphone, and it gives you such an incredible shot because you're using the best lens available on your smartphone. And I'm really just breaking down really the best setup you can get for your smartphone. So this is the 18mm Moment lens, a very popular lens. The setup is still pretty slim, but really to be able to produce this level of content with my smartphone on the go, on the fly, is really kind of just unreal nowadays. And I would argue that you might not need a camera anymore, especially if you're gonna make vlogs, because of how good this freaking looks. Like, it blows me away. And I'm looking up because I'm gonna share the little device that allows me to see the actual screen of the smartphone. But you can go as minimal as just using your phone, but I really wanted to share kind of what I have come up with for my uses. And I just love how this looks, and overall I'm just impressed with the quality. But the Moment lens lineup is super sweet. You can get the cases that they offer, clear cases, leather cases, but I'm super pumped to just add more lenses to the lineup and just really tap into the Moment ecosystem. They also have this MagSafe tripod mount, which is super nice. Kind of doesn't work while I have the lens on the camera with my iPhone mini, but if you have any other type of smartphone, it's probably gonna work. So you don't even need a clamp for your smartphone. You can literally just use the magnet MagSafe and then you'd be good to go. Now, as far as the rig goes that's holding up my camera and the little tripod grip that I'm using, I kind of just made it with a lot of things that I have laying around. But I think what's important is that you get a smartphone clamp that actually has a cold shoe mount on top of it that allows you to add other accessories if you need it, like lights or the other thing that I'm going to share in just a moment. But I have just this Rode clamp that I use, came in another kit that I had. And then I have this Deity tripod that's kind of good for holding with your hands, but allows you to put it on a flat surface. And it has a ball head, so you can level out the shot as needed if you're just setting it up and if you're at an angle or something. But having this whole vlog rig on your smartphone can truly make you put away the camera or even forget about buying a camera, because this just looks awesome. But nonetheless, this mirror monitor that I absolutely love, it allows me to see myself while using my smartphone's rear camera, which, you know, you should be using your rear camera, but it's the Nicey Rig mirror monitor. This is actually meant for a camera that they made for cameras that don't have the flip out screen. And so I actually purchased this, and I found that the hinges allow you to see yourself, which is super cool. And if you really wanted to go there, you can just add it to the cold shoe mount on the smartphone clamp, and then you can then now see yourself and frame your shot and see that I'm pointing on the green and there's some guys putting, but then I also got some water over here. But, you know, it just allows you to visually, you know, set up your shot. It's not required, but I think it's super sweet and kind of like this secret accessory that I found out. Even the company was like surprised that I was like using this with my smartphone. They actually downloaded my video and put it on their Alibaba website or whatever, and now I'm on China's website selling their products. But check out everything that I mentioned down in the description below. And if you actually want to check out a video that I made on how you actually make vlogs, from setting up your shot to, you know, outlining your video and having a good idea, you can click or tap the screen. And if you want to see another video from us here at Think Media, you can click or tap the screen. Thanks so much for joining me while the sun's setting. It's so beautiful right now, but I'll see you in a future video. Peace.